So, let me ask you guys a question. Is it worth me messing with Patreon? Since Patreon, I've had Patreon for a while. If you look at my YouTube channel or on my website, I have Patreon for at least 3 years. And still, I have. It's like, what is Patreon good for? And I realize it's only good for those that already have a super large, massive audience and looking to revenue off secret and exclusive content before it's released. So, no, technically, it could be for me, but people won't be interested in my content because they're so interested in other content on Patreon that, I don't have a film crew. So, I can do my best, just one man, for now. But yeah, so I post up a review for this place. And it's on Patreon, but it doesn't trend well on Patreon. Hashtags and all. It doesn't even give you a pinpoint accurate indication that the hashtag will work like YouTube. But with that said, it's there. It's available now. But like I said, I posted content before and no one watched it. I'm looking at the recent history. Let's go back to January 3rd of 2019, I think. January 3rd, 2019, yeah. And no one watched this beautiful winter. This is when the winter vortex was coming through Wisconsin around that time. And no one cared about the content on Patreon, but people watched it on YouTube instead. So this is why I said not everyone is successful with Patreon, and Patreon is really for the elite. People that have a super large audience. Now, I don't have a large audience. I got a mediocre audience. It depends where I am because I always have to change locations on my YouTube channel. But as I was explaining, it's like, yeah, if you're a DP, someone, a really talented YouTuber, we all are talented, but like I said, these branches and these platforms do play favoritism because they want to get somewhere in life, and that's, yeah. But with that said, everyone, yeah, I posted on this Patreon, but I guarantee it, no one's going to watch it. This is why I don't waste my time on Patreon. And I did absolutely everything they wanted me to do. And yeah, if you're not paying for add a business address, yeah, everything's good to go. I'm not gonna promote graphics yet because there's no Patreons to do that for. So let's see how this plays out. But as I said, I give it 6 months and I guarantee you it's gonna be the same thing. Come on, I had it. Okay, so let me Google this home account. Oh, sorry. Membership fee. Manage my memberships. Okay. Oh, what is going on? Oh wow. Is this crap on me? Oh, I don't know what's going on with this website. But anyway, yeah, that's what I was supposed to be doing. New post. Where is yeah, Patreon's been on my website for a long time, guys. For a very long time. And, yeah. There's no love there. So, this is what I do next. I push it. I have to manually do this for an hour or two and push it to all content manual, and then do groups and then different groups on a different platform. I have to do it manually to order to get views. Tedious job, and what did I get for it? Because YouTube, I just made a video about it. YouTube is a mess. It truly is a mess. They favor their richest creators and then popular ones. And on the trending page is music videos. Where is the content from creators? But it's not that anymore. It's now a public access. It's now a cable television network. Sorry, I was going to say public access, but it's not. It was, but now it's not. It's now went commercialized, and now it's sold out, and now it's a cable television network. Yes, they have to make money, but the way they do it, it's just wrong. It's wrong. And then YouTube penalizes us for talking about it. Like attacking our right to speak and share the experience. What they fail to realize is that when you don't share the experience and you bottle it up, you hurt yourself, you're stressed over it, you have depression, mental health, anxiety, that kicks in. But they don't understand that part. They're not psychiatrists. They don't understand it. They're not psychiatrists. They don't. That's why they do what they do. And psychiatrist does what they do. And the therapists do what they do. And someone that's in neuroscience, and neuroscientological, that does evaluation on you, they do their jobs for a reason. And I'm telling YouTube, you guys are creating a bigger problem. You don't even, you know it, and you see it, and you're in denial. That's YouTube. So, with that said, look at that, 0 Patreons. Like I said, guys, I've been on this thing for a long time. Oh, lucky time. Look at that, going all the way back. January 2018, 2 years, 3 years, like I said, 3 years, and nothing to show for it. Thumbnails, titles, everything, nothing to show, even an article. What? A freaking full article? You provided a full article and no one watched it? And have you written it? Yeah. And guess what? No one cared. These are all good content explaining what I do with the speedlights and the technology about photography. The ins and outs about power, density, harshness, diffusion. And what are these platforms doing? Do they even care about some of us that are doing something? But like I said, it's right here. I just demonstrated a very good video. And you know what? They just, like this one, color science. Oh my god, it's trending on YouTube. All these videos are trending on YouTube, but not Patreon. Why? It's tagged correctly. That's all you need. You don't need to put a bunch of tags. Few tags. Because those are the main tags they are going to attack. People are going to look under that tag. This explains the color science and so on. But anyway, no one watched it once again. Gimbals explain why gimbals do not fix this. Up and down. Don't think about that. Don't do this. They don't fix this. They only fix this. And some of this. Lens shake. Right? And a little bit of, yeah, and a little bit of this. Yeah. But not up and down motion. That's up to you, the end user, to use that gimbal the right way. But with that said, and I explained that in that video, and still no one watched it. I even did a full-on review about this mouse with all these keys and functions as a photographer. No one watched it. Look, GoPro Hero 9 versus GoPro Hero. Did anyone watch it? Let's see. No one watched it. No one signed up. So what's the point of Patreon when Patreon's not doing anything for the smaller creators or the creators that were on the platform for 3 years and still haven't got recognition? So, with that said, yeah. So, now you understand how I feel mentally, physically. This makes me sad. Like, no one cares about, what is it? Do anyone care about me? Or care about the things that do come out my mouth that it's important? Should care about me, no, regardless of what comes out my mouth or not. But I can make sure that I'm careful in saying things. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that. But I'm going to make sure that I say the right things. But yeah, this puts me in a depression. Like, do I am ever going to have an audience? But then I have that audience on YouTube, but there's a thing going on with YouTube right now. Yes. If you guys haven't seen that video, YouTube demonetized this video because I was talking about them. They do it every single time. They demonetize you if you talk bad about them. Look. Okay. There are a few videos that are not monetized. I talk about my work, and they demonetized it. What? I'm talking about my employer and the EEOC, and they demonetized it. Yeah. So, that is just YouTube being stupid. And being unfair. So I gotta play a trick with YouTube, and I think they figured it out, because it started buzzing really quickly. Watch, you see it. Boom, I was trying out something. It was working, and I don't know, they fixed it, whatever. But look at all these videos for the last 8 months, pushing out content almost every single day, and still YouTube doesn't recognize it. As I said before, I used to get thousands of views until that whole 2017 YouTube apocalypse thing happened. I couldn't believe they took literally 1,200 subscribers from me, and then some of you guys had to subscribe back. But anyway, like I said, the Patreon, I had it for 3 years, guys. I always post there first to get revenue. And not one video, as I demonstrated, not one video was watched on this platform. What's the point making this special kind of content? And mind you, this is not the regular content this is content that do go on YouTube, but once in a while you'll see really, really exclusive content. Right? So, tell me, look at the content, post dashboard. Where is this? This has been there for a whole 2 years. Where is the traffic for that? Like I said, I have to manually send this to social media platforms so people could watch it. But as I showed you before, I've been on here for a long time and don't have one Patreon. But I'm a Patreon to others. That's ridiculous. I'm a Patreon to others. Okay. But anyway. So, yeah. I'm not going to post that video. I want to see what happens in 24 hours. That's the whole goal here. And mind you, I will release this tomorrow night at midnight. And for some parts it's overexposed, but let me show you firsthand. You see that? You see all that? Oh, wait. Do you see all that? Do you want to sleep on that? Oh, I'm not done yet. Hold on. You see that? Okay, oh wait, there's more. We're not done. This is why I slept on the floor, and last night I slept in the chair. Is that blood? Yes. Why would I sleep in a bloody bed? I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. Look at that. A burnt hole in the blanket. So someone was smoking in here when there's clearly a hello. There's a sign that says thank you for not smoking. But wait. Check out this dirty pillow. Right? That is not pretty. See, in my professional video with my GoPro, the light was overexposing these things. So you couldn't really see it very well. But if I have a black light, yeah, you would see some very ridiculous things probably. Like, look at that. Dirty pillow. And they expect me, yeah, like I said, guys. Look at that. I'm not going to check. You see that? That's good. That's not my hair. I don't have... Excuse me. Look at that. What is that? You see what I mean? Trust me, guys. And not only that, I showed you guys the bathroom too. Alright? Look at... They did not clean this. And then when you use the shower, right? The water stocked up. So whoever's dirty, you get my point. Stuff in that pipe, or it's coming back. That's not sanitizing. And then I walked in the bathroom here. The dirty towel was sitting right there. It's like, oh wow, that's uncool. But yeah, but this part is pretty clean for the most. But that bed, that's a dangerous bed. That's a really dangerous bed. No, but you guys get my point. It's not sanitized. This is COVID-19 self-quarantine. Sanitize, write down everything. Your business, your hotel establishment. I just came from one. Was one at 6 months. One that I support and help. They understood it. They followed the guidelines, the state law here in Oregon. It's probably not the company that owns this hotel sport. It's just the employees. They just want to get paid, but don't want to perform and do a good job. Because they figured that since this is probably a 2-star hotel, no one's going to figure this out. No, people are. If people get sick because you lack the responsibility to clean behind another guest and clean and sanitize this room, and you get someone sick, you're asking for an ass whooping and a lawsuit. You intentionally sabotage the company, and then you fire it, and then they got to do a settlement because your recklessness. Then they sue you for that. It's like, come on. think about this. I've been tested 4 times for COVID and 0. I'm free as a bird. You come here. I'm happy to be in Eugene. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy to be here. Happy to have a place. But as you guys saw, and I'm going to release the video, but I'm also going to upload this video to YouTube. So, because the light was overexposing these dirty, nasty, corroded, dirty women hair, bloody blanket, maybe sperm stained bed. That's why I slept on the floor in the chair, and this is why I hurt my arm probably. And I think it is. Look at that. That's blood, dude. Anyway, look at that. My first night was $64. My second night was $57. And this night was $57 because I needed to rest because of my shoulder. It really is jacked. So I don't even know how we're going to get to the Amtrak train tomorrow. I don't have any money to spare for a taxi. I can't spare any. I just spare for emergency Amtrak ticket because it's going to be wet here. And I can't do the photography because I don't have a floater. If you guys don't know what a floater is, it's what we use for photography to do wildlife and landscapes in like lakes and stuff. So you have to crawl in the lake, and I don't have a floater, so or a tent, so I have to go to California. But anyway, I wanted to show you this, guys, Instagram style, so you guys can see it firsthand. It's not pretty. It is disgusting. So now, I don't want to say anything to these people because it seems like they have an attitude or they just trying to, they are suspicious of me. Since I got here, they've been very suspicious of me. Looking at me very funny and, why would you ask me for my passport? Not twice, but 3 times. You already know who I am. Why are you looking at my passport? Isn't that suspicious, dude? You already have that information in your system. Why are you looking at it for a second, third time? So I watched her. I was like, for the third time, I was like, it wasn't even necessary for you to have that passport. You know that, right? She goes, oh, I need to type in the number. I was like, no, you do not need to type in the number because you already typed it in the first time. And as someone that works at hospitality service before in the hotel industry, you don't have to do it multiple times. All you have to do is update the registry, make sure the key card is going to be registered to that room. Then you can access the key card. Then you can charge the card that was been charged online by swiping it one time, getting the access, and that's all you have to do. And they asked me for a passport 3 times. What do you think, I'm a criminal? She saw me walked out the hotel room with the cameras and everything. I was like, yeah. I didn't want to let her see it the first night, but when the second night I came out, it was like, with my badge and everything on. Yeah. And then she got someone else. And then the Indian one, Hindu woman. So basically, most of these motels and these hotels and inns are owned by Hindu. It just seems like it's Hindu related, owned, which no problem with that. But you still have to clean and maintenance and make sure these rooms are clean. Because I'm trying to get out of the country, and the process of that is be COVID-free. This perhaps could get someone sick. That's why you shouldn't sleep in the dirty bed. You never know what you inhaling can cause from the bed. All types of germs and particles in the bed. This is why I kept the fan on, kept the window, the bathroom open. Ow. Ooh. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I gotta go up count for this one. Ow. Ow. Ooh, that hurt. But anyway, guys. So basically, like, you can say, like, they're gonna refund me for this kind of. This is why they want to make the argument, and I don't want to get stuck out here, and, you know, I'm not sure if, and here's another thing. I realized what I just said earlier about Hindu being Hindu owned. I don't know if they own the other hotels or if they associate with the other hotels. So that's why I'm going to release the video when I leave tomorrow. And then I'm going to call Priceline and like to let them know, like, you know, this was not worth it. You should see a video that I post. You think this is worth, you know, my money, my time? I got to sleep on the floor in a hotel room because I think it's the safest place to sleep. But I need to chew my arm out, dog. That's for sure. But I'm trying to get my arm better so I can carry this stuff tomorrow. So I have to, because the train. Oh, the phone. Never mind. The train leaves. I think it's 5 p.m. So I'm gonna be out there downtown in the rain. Yes, it's gonna be raining, and there's no shelter for the Amtrak, I believe. When I got off, it's just a little house, some doors, some bathrooms. The benches are outside. I don't know. Then again, it was nighttime. But yeah, I'm just showing you guys this mess. And because I don't think YouTube's gonna show view it because I overexposed this light. See, this is what. Ow. So I need to turn it down. First of all, I had it too high. I want it to thicken. And then when you get too close, what happens is this type of material kind of glitters like a reflection. So it deviates, like, it's weird. Watch. See, like, ooh. You see how you can't see now the stain anymore? Now watch this. Now you can see the stains. Isn't that funny? See? Kind of see it better like that. Let's see here. Oh, nope. You got to push it back. Yep, there we go. Push it back a little bit. Higher. No. Yeah. Look at those stains, man. Would you sleep on that? Oh. Look at that, man. Would you guys sleep on this? I didn't show you the pillow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did show you a pillow, but whoever just jumped into here, you didn't see the pillow. Look at this. Look at that dirty, scratched up, dirty pillow. Oh, look at this one. This one got hair and it's dirty. Ooh, look. There's blood. Did I just top you off? Did I just make you guys sick? I'm sorry. That was not my intentions, but look at all this on the blanket. Look at that. What is... Like I said, you do not want to sleep on this. You do not want to sleep on that. As I said, this is... And I have pictures from the first day, too. So, yeah. I just wasted money, pretty much. They gave me a dirty room and said, screw you, you black piece of blah, blah, blah. Because the way they asked for my passport 3 times, it's like, that stuff should have been in the computer. Yeah, it is disgusting. It makes you want to... I could have spent money on food tonight. I'm still hungry. This is what I have for my 25-hour trip. I love blueberries. That's it. This has to last me for the next 52 hours. Gotta make do, right? What is it, knit? But yeah. Well, at least I'm going to San Jose, which I don't know why. I don't want to see Yuki though. She pissed me off. Well, she said some really mad. But I don't know if you guys noticed. I said this before. Ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, blah blah. Yeah, getting on my nerves. It's time. Like, literally. Like, wait. I didn't know I came out your wound. You telling me, or are you demanding me, or are you telling me? Because it sounds like you're demanding it. And I'm telling you, she's going through also a crisis mentally. She's being stressed out. Ow. She's being stressed out. I don't know why Yuki's being stressed out. I don't know. I tried to ask. She's just get really tied up. But anyway, yeah. This is called the Econo Lodge here in Oregon, Eugene, Oregon, which is a nice city, town. Oh my God, I have to come back here. I definitely have to come back here and mess around because it seems like a pretty cool town. But guys, if you guys want to support the Patreon, all you have to do is be my Patreon. $3 for a start kit, $7 for other stuff that you get access to. And I don't know about $15. I don't want to charge people $15 for something. That means I gotta provide them like Netflix content. This is Netflix now? And this is why I said what I said about Patreon. Patreon is only for those high elite photographers and videographers already pushing out amazing film-like content that have millions of subscribers or even hundreds of subscribers. It's not for someone under 50,000 subscribers or 25,000 subscribers, because there are a lot of photographers that I know that have even 30,000 subscribers on YouTube and still only have, what, 16 patrons, 10 patrons? That's what, $72 a month, which is something. But Philip DeFranco, he's a patron. He makes about $50,000 a month. So this is why, This is why I said, but this is why it's not worth for me, the Patreon. Because Philip Franco is a good example. $50,000 a month on Patreon? That means he has most of his, or a percentage, a good 30% of his audience contributing to content. What's up, Superfly Jeff? So, yeah. Jeff, you just missed what I just showed everyone. Holy crap, man. You should watch this video again. You're going to be like, ugh! And you sleeping in there? I'm sleeping on the floor, dude. Or in the chair. I'm not sleeping in that bed. You crazy. I don't feel like getting sick. But anyway, at least I got insulation. That's important. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Ooh. For some reason, I can't talk correctly. Losing my mind, probably. Like I said, depression. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. But not all Econo Lodge are exactly the same as this. So this is just here. Some may be better than others in locations. But here, ow. Dirty. And not only that, you know what? Forget it. Not even going to talk about it.